everyone, Ashlyn here with Minister for Happiness, and welcome to this week's story time. As always, I'd ask that you like and share this story because you never know who will take this story and apply the life lesson in their week ahead. And as always, I want to start by saying well done for giving yourself the time and space to listen to this week's story and to take this life lesson into your life to help improve your life in every way you can. And this week's story, I think, is a really good lesson that I needed to learn this week, so I hope it imparts some wisdom for you to take into your life. And it's called Controlling Your Temper. There was once a little boy who had a very bad temper. So his father decided to hand him a bag of nails and a hammer, and said every time that the boy lost his temper, he had to hammer a nail into a fence in the back garden. On the first day, the boy hammered 37 nails into the fence. But the boy gradually began to control his temper over time, and after a few weeks, the number of nails he was hammering into the fence slowly decreased. He discovered it was wiser to control his temper than to have to hammer those nails into the fence. Finally, a day came when the boy didn't lose his temper at all. He ran to his father excited with the news, and his father suggested that the boy should now pull out a nail for every day he kept his temper under control. The days passed, and the young boy was finally able to tell his father that all the nails were gone from the fence. The father took his son by the hand and led him to the fence. He said to his son, "Son, you have done well, but look at the holes in this fence. The fence will never be the same again. When you say things in anger, they leave a scar just like the holes in the fence. You can put a knife in a man's back and draw it out, and no matter how many times you say you're sorry, it will still leave a wound." And this is true of temper, because to control your anger and not say things in the heat of the moment may not be easy, but it is simple, because you may regret what you say later, and some things in life you're unable to take back. And I think that's a lovely lesson that we can all apply in our lives, because we all, as humans, we all lose our temper. We all get angry. But I pondered on this story myself this week, and one of the things that popped up in my mind that this story brought up in me was that anger, or any negative emotion that we experience, whether it's anger or jealousy or resentment or fear, I think of these emotions and they spill out of us. And they flow then into everything in our lives, and they make everything toxic, whether it's our relationships, our experiences, the things we do. You know, when you're angry, it kind of carries into everything you do. And it creates this environment and breathing ground for not pleasant things in our lives. So when we feel anger, fear, resentment, or jealousy, we're actually creating toxins in our body that are harmful to us, and we're first-hand to it. But if we bring someone else into the experience and we get angry at somebody, or we shout at somebody, or say something hurtful when we're angry, we can't take that back. And that's the thing that we can control. Even if we're angry, I do believe we have to leave it go through us. I do believe that if you're angry, maybe you need to scream into a pillow, maybe you need to punch a pillow, maybe you need to take a few deep breaths, whatever works for you, but let it come through you. Don't leave it sit in you and leave it build up, because that's going to spill into everything. So do let the emotion come through you. And then I thought also, the opposite to all of those negative emotions are emotions like forgiveness, peace, and love. And these to me are the emotions that are like medicine for our body and medicine for our lives. They spill out in the most wonderful way. So fill ourselves up with peace, love, and forgiveness. And that will overflow into every action we take, every relationship we have, everything we do in our lives. And it will make it really, really lovely and really, really pleasant. And that's the lesson this week that I took from it. I want to grow as much love, forgiveness, and happiness and all those nice feelings in my life, so that I can spill that out into everything I do and everyone I interact with. So I hope you like this story this week, and I hope you take that life lesson, or maybe there's something that you got from this story that I didn't, that nobody will, that's unique to you. And that's why it's so good that you show up and listen to these stories, because they're for you, and you take what you need from them, and what sits with you and resonates with you is all you need to get. So as always, please like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get these stories every week. And until next Sunday, or have the most wonderful week, Stay healthy and more importantly, be happy. Bye.